Payoff pitch, he swings, and it's a high fly ball into deep left field. Keon Broxton has left the building.
The Indians are leading the International League, and one of the new faces on the Tribe's roster is helping to lead the way as Keon Broxton's big summer with the Tribe continues as the push to the playoffs is high and well. And we are joined tonight here by young Mr. Broxton on Sunday Sports Extra. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's talk about, for you, getting to Indianapolis, kind of your AAA debut this summer and your career taking you kind of to this next step and what it's meant for you to be part of this team and having this success this summer.
I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome just to have the ability to even make it to AAA. You know, everybody thinks about AAA and AA being like closest to the big leagues as possible, and to actually be here is kind of it's surreal to be one step below where you really want to be.
What have you taken away from working with this group in the time that you've been here in Indianapolis? There's a lot to learn in a short period of time with some very impressive resumes amongst this group.
Oh, definitely. I think just a lot of guys on the team have been up and down through the big leagues, and they have a lot of big league experience. So just watching these guys work and seeing how they go about their business is awesome. It's a learning step for me to come in and get my work in as well.
25 years old, from Lakeland, Florida originally. You had aspirations maybe being a football player. We were talking a little before we started here. At what point did you know you kind of had to make that decision between football and baseball and go in this particular direction?
Graduating high school, I think that was about the time where I really decided I wanted to play baseball full time. I think I got drafted in like the 29th round by the Phillies, and it wasn't high enough for me to sign with the Phillies, but it was an eye-opener that I have the ability to play baseball, and I love baseball more than I do football. So I just wanted to stick with baseball full time.
At what point did you kind of have a sense that it could be something? That's a real vague question, but that at some point during your high school career that baseball could really turn out to be a thing for you?
Yeah, I think I was playing baseball with a lot of guys that are in the big leagues right now, like Chris Sale and Drew Hutchison, and I think playing around those guys and helping the team out the way that I did and the way that they did, it just opened a lot of eyes for me to just to play baseball.
One more kind of your backstory here. I want to talk about your former teammate Evan Chambers. This is kind of a neat backstory with this here. You were teammates with Evan in high school, is that correct, down there in Lakeland? And then you had a chance to, when you made it to the Pirates organization, maybe be a teammate with him there. Evan passed away at the age of 24 there in 2014. Tell me first what it meant to kind of have a relationship like that with somebody that you guys were kind of on that same trail together on your way through professional baseball.
It was awesome. Me and Evan had a relationship further than baseball. I think we were more friends before we even started playing baseball together. And for him to pass, it's really tragic, obviously. But as far as us going through the same professional sense of mind, it was awesome. Like if I ever needed help with anything or I was down on myself, I could text him or call him and see how he's doing, and we just give each other feedback all the time. And it was awesome to have him doing the same thing I was doing.
You've carried on with the EC in your batter's box with you here over the course of your career. A special connection there to somebody that you've been able to kind of carry on with you now.
Oh, definitely. He's going to be with me forever, regardless of if I'm playing baseball or whatever else I'm doing. You know, he was, whenever I first moved to Lakeland, he was one of the first guys that I met, besides Chris Sale. And, you know, he kind of put me under his wing. He made me he made me like not be the odd man at school. You know, he just took me under his wing and walked me around, and I just hung out with him. And hanging out with him, the guy had millions of friends, so just naturally I ended up having friends as well. So he just kind of made me feel comfortable coming to a new school, and it was awesome. We developed one of the strongest relationships I have with people this day. His family is awesome. His family, they still stay in contact with me.
Yeah.
So it's awesome. And it's awesome to have someone like that in my background and be able to know a guy like that.
Great for you to carry on that legacy as well. Well done with that. Let's take a look at some highlights here. Sundays for the Indians, home game against Durham, and got some guys hitting the ball right now. Lombardozzi with an RBI, got it going here. It seems like once one guy gets the offense going, it's kind of contagious with this group.
Oh yeah, hitting's contagious, man. We have a lot of guys that can do a lot of damage.
Willie Garcia came up with one. We move ahead to the 8th inning here, 2-1, adding another one there out to the gap in left center field. Gave Indians a a 3-1 lead, and then we'll take a look at Bell coming up next. Another guy that, you know, another great prospect. You guys got a lot of exciting players in this, and Josh is another one you've added to the mix.
Oh, definitely, man. Our team is just jam-packed, you know. We have a different lineup every day.
Yeah.
And every guy that's in there has the ability to take over the game. It doesn't matter who it is, and it's awesome to be on a team like this. It takes a lot of pressure off one player, because we know as a team somebody's going to step up that day, no matter who it is. It's going to be either me or Willie or Lombardozzi, or somebody's going to step up that day and make the game interesting and come out with a win.
Normally this can be kind of a grind at the season, but the wins, the first place, you guys kind of know you're really headed toward the playoffs at this point. Still kind of fun in the middle of August right now.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. I mean, just being able to play baseball every day, it's fun as it is. And for us to come to the ballpark today and expecting to win, and if we're down, we're gonna fight our way to a win. So either way, I mean, we just come and have fun. It's awesome. It's
good. Keon, good luck to you here in Indianapolis, and hopefully the Pirates black and gold is in your future soon.
Thank you.
Well done. Keon Broxton, the Indians, Monday, Tuesday, 2 more games on this homestand. You can see those on HDSN.